What's up, guys? Survival Living here. So, trying something new here. Yeah, styrofoam cups with drain holes. I don't know. Give it a shot anyway. So anyway, guys, out here in the greenhouse again. Spend a lot of my time out here in the greenhouse when I'm off work and stuff, and kind of look at different things. I was talking to my brother and my dad the other day, and we're discussing eggs, beef, pork, chicken prices. And we're all seeing it. They're asking me what I thought. And you know what? Why not share that thought here with you guys? So we see a massive uptake on chicken eggs at the grocery store. And a lot of people are saying it's because of the bird flu, this, and the culling because of that. It's because of culling. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, there should be a pop-up there. They culled over 100 million egg-laying hens in America alone. Yeah, that's why your prices went up. But is it because of a bird flu? This is where the conspiratorial part in my brain starts working. You know, guys, a while back we did a video on lab-grown meats, and I talked about old Billy Gates and a bunch of other political figures that actually have stocks in that lab-grown meat. The fake meat, stuff grown in a petri dish and going to be served to you. Those chicken nuggets, steak, everything. Meat. Well, it's not tofu. It is a form of meat, even though it's not TVP, and we all know about that crap. It is a lab-grown meat. Actually, there's different ways of growing it, but the majority of it is made from biopsies of stem cells, and it's grown. It's meat, but it's grown in a laboratory. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want a part of that. When I did the story a while back talking about how former President Biden and his entourage of knuckleheads and chuckleheads, that one in particular, we're talking about they were going to take red meat from Americans. Now, this isn't just the Biden administration, but this is also dealing with Soros and other elitists. When I first saw it, I'm like, there's no way in hell they're going to take away steak, hamburger, pork, and they're just not going to be able to take it away from American people. Well, I did predict that they're going to make it so you cannot afford it. And that's what we're seeing now. Chicken eggs itself was the substitute for the beef price rise, pork, chicken rise. It was. Unfortunately, when they culled all those chickens in the name of protecting Americans, even though the people that own these chickens are screaming and hollering that there is nothing wrong with their chickens, but they're being fined and threatened of fining if they don't cull. It's all a plan. It's all a psyops. It's all a movement to make it so it's so expensive you just can't afford it anymore. My belief, my theories, my research done. They're after our food supply. And yeah, growing stuff in the garden. Vegetables. Alright. There are some fruits that I can grow. Actually, we got some sprouts on cantaloupe. And do you consider watermelon a fruit or a vegetable? I consider it a fruit, cantaloupe and watermelon, but everything else is vegetables. Well, I'm a meatosaurus. All right, I like to eat meat, but if I have to, yes, I could survive off this stuff. It's not going to be any fun, not in my opinion, for the vegetarians out there. Yeah. Anyway, you do you. I like meat. I'll tell you what it is with my body and protein as far as meat versus protein versus vegetables. As the type of manual labors I do, either it be working shipyard, welding, ironwork, mechanic work, constantly physical activity, and I do mean strenuous activity. I'm not talking about walking from the car to the office and sit down. I'm talking about manual labor. Meat protein stays in the body longer. It gives you the source of energy that you need to recover, compared to vegetable protein passes through your body much faster, and that's actually scientifically proven. Yeah, meat protein, red meat, stays in your body longer, keeps you feeling fuller and more energy than it does vegetable protein. I know, I just ticked off a lot of people. I do not care. Facts are facts. If you want a fluff job, that didn't come out right, because that means something completely different. If you want me to pander and worry about your feelings on survival, find another channel, because I don't do that. I tell you what works and what don't work, and when I'm talking about facts, it's facts. All right, so red meat, pork, chicken. You know, guys, we've done videos where we're going to like a Piggly Wiggly, going to discount stores and stuff like that, stocking up this meat and putting in our deep freeze. And I'm glad we have, guys. They are doing a massive push on making it where you cannot get these products. And it's not just because they say, oh no, we're just going to rise with the prices. It goes all the way back to the cattlemen, the farmers that are raising cattle, all this stuff. It is costing them more because they have to downsize their production, their cattle, their herds, to keep from getting extra taxation on having their much larger herds. So now you have supply and demand issue. Well, huge demand, little supply, up goes the prices. Yeah. So this is not going away anytime soon. The eggs, beef, pork, chicken, the price is still going to be there, and it's going to continue to rise. If you guys took my advice months and months ago on stocking that stuff up as much as you could, right now you're probably looking at that deep freezer going, do I really want to pay $10 a pound for beef, or do I want to pull something out of the freezer today? Hey, that's where we're at right now. We're looking at the prices going, no. And I had a conversation with my dad about it. He goes, yeah, but dude, I saw steaks for $7. I'm like, that's per pound, Dad. That's per pound. Most of the times you see in the grocery store a sticker, $7. Hell yeah. Get to the register, $36 for a steak. No thank you. But to each their own. You might be Rockefeller, I am not. So, new things going on with the greenhouse. I was in the bed last night and I woke up, had a vision. Actually, my subconscious works all the time, especially when I'm sleeping. It's the only quiet place my brain gets. When I was actually searching Marketplace, I was looking for some containers and stuff. And I saw not many, but a few growers for greenhouses selling sprouts. Yeah, not microgreens, garden starters. That's right. These styrofoam cups you see here, guys, we are deciding to move forward because we are an actual licensed business. Survival Living LLC is a licensed business, and I can sell whatever product I want to underneath my license and tax ID. That's what we're going to be doing to help with income. Now, the garden starters I saw, as soon as they come up sprouting, they're selling them for $3 a pop. I'm thinking about, raising up. That's why I went ahead and went with a larger container. They do have the nursery starter sets, but they are expensive as can be. I got 60 styrofoam cups for $2. Yeah, got some good high quality potting soil mixed in with my own compost mixture. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Green beans, lettuce, spinach, kale, okra, green bean bush, limas, cantaloupe, eggplant, cucumber, broccoli. I don't remember what that is over there. It's wrote down. And yeah, we're just going to raise them up. We'll sell them on Marketplace too. That's an idea. Because I see a lot of people all the time say, well, it must be nice to have preps. As many of you guys watching right now, you're working as much as possible, burning both ends of a candle, just trying to make ends meet, and also try to put preps back. I'm in the same boat. So we decided to go with the greenhouse this year to help with growing a garden here at the house. And I've been playing with the idea of getting another one. This in here was $100 plus the lumber, $200, $230 to frame it up the way we got it now, and all the extra lighting and stuff I already had. Having a secondary nursery greenhouse to grow starter crops, will I sell them at $3 a pop? Probably not. I'll probably just sell them for $2 a piece. Whatever. I don't know yet. We're still looking into it. This is something we're venturing in, as an idea that we have, and I encourage you guys to think outside the box. Check out your marketplace in your local areas. Are you seeing people grow sprouts that There we go. Looked like just that for $3. Although, yeah, it's healthy. It's small. I think to give people a better chance in their own garden, and a lot of people actually don't grow to seed. I like growing to seed. I don't like buying plants and transplanting. A lot of people buy this stuff and then they go put it in the ground themselves and it'll grow to seed. Hey, might be an additional source of income for you to provide more for you and your family. Startup cost? Actually not that much, except for the greenhouse. Let's take the greenhouse out of the equation. Styrofoam trays, the cups, 60 for $2 and change. I bought 120 of them. Seeds, well, most seeds we already had, but seeds are like $2 a pack now. Good quality potting soil, about $4 to $5. We'll fill all that up. Compost, well, we make our own, mix it in with it. So starting costs less than 15 bucks. If you find a market for it, you'll make your money over that hand, 4 times over. Just an idea for you. Anyway, guys, I just want to talk to you tonight, kind of show you what's going on here. Go back to shipyard tomorrow morning, and yeah, good times. Stock up while you can, as much as you can. Times are not better for everyone yet. There's going to be a lot of changes going on in this country, which change is good. Absolutely, I agree. But for the people living paycheck to paycheck, it's going to be more and more difficult to put food on your table and to pay those bills. So I encourage you guys, put back what you can now. All right, guys. Speak to y'all later.